freestyle, huh? Right off the top. That boy good, thank you. That must be loose. On top of that, Poet Without an Apology is new to our community as well, and we're thankful to have him. He's got a lot of experience with poetry venues and poetry in general, so anybody that wants to chat with him about that, feel free to. I know he's great at networking. On top of that, he's going to go back to new duties in the military soon, so we're trying to get as much from him as we can to bleed onto our mic and speak to us. He's featuring, he doesn't like to say it, he told me that. I gotta call you out on that, because you know what, if you're passionate about some shit, promote the shit out of it. You know what I mean? Stop promoting that you went and saw Avengers all weekend long. But if that's really what you're passionate about, thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that. But if there's other things that you're doing in life that really, really, really mean a lot to you, and you've dug deep enough to find those things like he has, then promote it. Poet Without an Apology is going to be featuring this coming Tuesday, right? Up at the Gypsy House Cafe for freedom of speech. Yeah. Anybody wanting to commute, it's a wonderful venue. Sit in a basement, smoke hookah, chill, eat some good natural food, and just listen to some amazing poetry. But nonetheless, please give it up for Poet Without Apology.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Chris, thanks so much for coming out.
Word.
That's my boy right there. He's awesome. Since I've been here in Colorado and have come to a few venues, I have noticed that you guys are able to share the depths of your soul that you don't always get to hear. Yep. And to be able to do that with strangers is really, really incredible. So, before I joined the military, I used to work in corrections and used to work in the juvenile detention facilities in the state of Florida. And I was naive then, figured I could save the world, and by helping one of these kids, I could completely change their lives. Well, I came across this girl, and she basically showed me that I was not as magical as I thought I was. That I didn't have all the answers, and that really, she taught me a lot. And so I actually wasn't able to write this for like 7 years, until 7 years after I actually met this girl. And I wasn't able to help her, but maybe telling her story can help you. So forgive the page, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. I haven't actually memorized, and you guys will be the first venue that actually hear this poem at a venue. So this is called Butterflies Without Wings. Yesterday you smiled. You talked about dreams only seen through broken windows, and you told me that I was asking the wrong questions. You can't ask a broken vase if the glass is half empty or half full. It's better to ask, how long until the next refill? We talked about making this day count, because this is a self-paced program for girls who fell in the gut of our society to somehow find the strength to pick themselves up. But you somehow find a way to lose it, because to you, standing up means you're the first to get shot down, caught in a repetitious cycle that leaves bloodstains on the soul, and this is just that time of the month. When we find you cutting yourself with the aluminum from the back of the dryer, we put you in the dress room, nothing but your scars under its covers. We attach you to staff members at all times, record your every movement, analyze your psyche, we need you sleeping in the day room with all the lights on, so we can record your nightmares. We give you medication to callous you to the sensitivity that's trapped under your skin. And after a few days, we give you back your jumper, mix you back into the population. You say you're fine, we say okay. And this is just part of our cycle. Today is for group sessions, and you're asked if you want to talk about it. That's when I saw it happen. I saw the wall of your chest cave in. I saw the floor fall out from under your chin, and the elevator shaft of your soul didn't stop dropping until it took your stomach down to your knees. I reached out to catch you to break your fall, but I was already 2 years too late. And I don't think I was ever trained on how to catch a heartbreak, how to tape up shattered spirits. I was never certified on how to resuscitate canaries who lost their songs in the coal mines. The story on file. They crucified you and your mother to the same tree, slit her throat, stuffed your wound, and left. You said you never felt so Christ-like, and the purpose of a sacrifice is that it dies, so you're not sure why you're still here. Stories like this never seem real on paper. Horrors like this never seem to exist anywhere but the movies. These stories are written by authors we've never met. Instead, you talked about how rainbows would look better broken. you missed getting sunburns and you loved the way a penny tastes. The therapist asked you again if you want to share with the group. You smile, you brush the hair out of your eyes, you say, it's been a long time since I heard the radio. Everyone starts talking about their favorite song, and it was the first time I ever heard you laugh for real. Before you left the program, you asked me, what good is a butterfly without wings? I said, I'm sorry. Looking back, I should have told you that you were asking the wrong questions. You shouldn't ask what good is a butterfly without wings, but rather how does a butterfly survive without them? And rather than look for an answer, realize that you are doing exactly that. I pray that maybe one day you'll find the strength to prove that butterflies without wings can still fly and find a way to break this cycle.
Yes.